Hey, Wrangler, how y'all doing? This is Grandpa Neon here. I'm about to tell you about the history of the internet, how or my personal experience with the internet. You see, well, y'all, a long time ago, and yonder from here was I was just a kid, and I remember my dad was in the Air Force, and you see, and he worked for them, fixing them planes and whatnot, and one day he took me into one of those big golf balls. You see them all around, the big white golf balls that the Air Force bases put up. They took me in there, and it was a computer lab or something, and they showed me some games. Never seen a video game in my life. No one ever had. No civilian. And they had these video games networked to the other labs, and you could play in like a flying saucer that would shoot another flying saucer down. Blow the hell out of him, and then you could also play a word game. You had to do better words than the other guy. I can't remember exactly. That was the two games I remember I played. Actually, I liked the word game. Then we went off from there. You see, and the next thing I seen was a system called Play-Doh. Not like Play-Doh you get from the store, but like Play-Doh, that Roman Greek guy who would be naked and would drink poison all the time and he'd say all that fancy stuff, and people would listen to. And that Play-Doh is the one I'm listening to. And so that's what they called this here system. It was networked together too with other Play-Dohs, and they would play games on that against each other. And so that was pretty interesting. And it was really, here's a nice coincidence here, y'all. I lived in a town in Illinois, and U of I was 15 miles away. And while I was there, 8, 9 years old, the guys I ended up working with, there were some guys that were in their 20s that later on down the years when I worked for United Airlines, they worked at United Airlines. So we had been like 15 miles apart for a long time, but we didn't know each other, because they were a lot older and I was a lot younger. You see, and that was what it was. And Mrs. won't let me smoke in the house. I don't know where she went. She out doing whatever she's doing. If she comes back, she comes back. If she stays gone, she stays gone. Either way, it's a win-win to me. Um, it's that's no, I'm not being mean. I'm just saying. I'm just being funny here. So anyway, and then you could get your internet at your house. Excuse me. No, I mean you could get the internet at your house with bulletin boards. And if you want to do what's a bulletin board? It's like a website you dial up with your phone. It wasn't networked together with other website. It was just one website with one dial-in number to it. So you take your phone and you get on the phone and you pick it up and you dial the thing, and the operator would come on and you say, "Hey Sarah, give me Klondike 341." She said, "All right, there, I give you Klondike 341." So you buzz over, you hear the modem go, do its thing, and you would it gets you it'd take you into the bulletin board. And the first time I did it, I was like, "Oh, I'll be damned, tie me to a hog and roll me down a hill. Let's hear something else." So you could go on there and you could chat, you could listen to jokes, or you could not listen, you could read jokes, you could play games and all that. And I remember I found one that had a pirate game, and I was had a fleet of pirate ships, and I tell you what, I was kicking the tar out of every one of them other fleets, man. It's like I hit them in the head with a can of green beans. They weren't getting up. I was blowing the crap out of them. I can't remember the name of the site. Let's say it was like Wonderful Light Bulb or something. Each one had their weird name. But I finally looked at what it was. Excuse me. This damn modern technology. It was a middle school, so I've been beating the hell out of all these middle schoolers, these little kids, and they probably were going home crying every day because I was ruining their game. And I don't know, the teachers didn't know any better, so that's fine. I probably, it's funny to me, but once I figured that out, I stopped. I thought, what the hell's the point about beating up some little kids on a game? It was fun, while I was doing it, and it was funny when I found out what I was doing. But to keep on doing it would just been, plumb evil. So I stopped doing that. Then you got after that, you got your bulletin board. You got your AOL and you got your CompuServe. Started getting people onto the internet. And then pretty soon the regular browsers came along and you could do the regular internet thing like y'all are doing there. But I tell you what, man, it's It's been a long, hard road. Now, as they're watching it unfold, and interesting thing. So, if y'all got any memories or nostalgia you want to talk about when you first discovered the internet, let me know. And we can we should certainly talk about it. I'll tell you what, I might not have any good answers to you, or I might lie to you. So, you never know. Anyway, y'all wranglers, have a good day today, and I'll talk to you tomorrow or some other day when I'm feeling damn well ready. Bye bye.